Are you in a position where you're needing to make a move sometime this year, but you're trying to understand our changing market? Maybe you've heard the real estate market has softened, not really know what to make sense of all this? Well, stick around for this video. I'm going to answer a lot of your questions. Hey there, this is Stephen Scott with Elevated Realty here in Flagstaff. Here to let you know that our market already has shifted, mostly due to the current raise in interest rates that we're experiencing. Back 3 to 6 months ago, when you heard that your neighbor sold their house for $100,000 more than it was listed for, maybe even more, $50,000, any of those sort of figures, that is because interest rates were extremely low and buyers were doing every single thing that they could to get into a property. So they were waiving appraisal contingencies, willing to pay a ton over what it was worth just to get inside your home. Okay, fast forward to current times right now. Compare it to kind of like a rice cooker. When you finally hit the end and the little pressure cooker goes off on the top and lets the steam out, that's kind of what's going on right now. So homes are still selling for a very high price. You're just no longer seeing them go for way above what they're actually worth. So it's just different from what your neighbor's home sold for 6 months ago, because it was probably worth what it was listed at. It just wasn't worth what it actually sold for because the buyers just paid more than what it was worth. However, the past few years has what has made your home worth so much. I got a couple stats here. Just in 2020, values as a whole across the country rose by 32%. 2021, we rose by 18%. So far this year, we've already risen 7%, and at least for the next 5 years, prices are gonna go up a modest, anywhere from like 3 to 5%. Now more than ever, working with the right real estate agent is more important than anything. You've got to have somebody that knows the market like the back of their hand, that can guide you as far as how to aggressively price it without leaving any money on the table and making sure that you're in absolute perfect condition. Just in the past 30 days, nearly 30% of our listing inventory has already had price reductions. Why is that? Because they're pricing it for what their neighbor's house sold for a few months ago, and people just aren't willing to pay more than what it's worth. So they're going through a series of price reductions, chasing the market down, and then the ones that are now under contract are going under contract for less, way less, than if they would have just priced it right to begin with. So if you'd like to know exactly what's going on in your neighborhood currently, or maybe what your home is worth, or what you would even have to do to get it ready for sale, just give me a call. We can schedule a time and answer all of your questions and make sure that you succeed in this market. Thanks a million.